Hi, it's Ren from Spirits of Fashion. If you're new here, welcome. And if you enjoy videos about vintage shopping, thrift shopping, general history of fashion, and other fun things, please don't forget to subscribe. Today, I'd like to just discuss a little bit about the upcoming movie Downton Abbey. There are very many fans that I've met over the years. I've been doing fashion presentations since 2012, and many of the events that I've done revolve around Downton Abbey. When the series ended after season 6, we had very many disappointed fans who were still grieving for the year following that 6th season. So I kept doing the events. And then when the movie came about, which is opening day after tomorrow on the 20th, then I had an uptick in requests for more Downton Abbey fashion. So I've just done a few of them over the past few days in different places, different sites. One was a wonderful arts institute in Utica, New York. I've done women's groups. I did one in Marion, Mass. The other day. And then I have two more coming up this coming weekend. One at the Proctor Mansion Inn in Wrentham, Massachusetts, and one at the Canton Public Library in Massachusetts as well. The other thing I wanted to mention is that fortunately I made it to the exhibition in Boston before it closes. And the Downton Abbey exhibition is something that shouldn't be missed. From here, I hear that it's going to Asheville, North Carolina, to the Biltmore. So if you're able to get down there, I think it's around the holidays that will be opening. But if not, I would recommend try to hustle up to Boston if you can, and before the 29th of September when the exhibition closes. The event, for all of you Downton Abbey fans, is surreal. It wasn't what I expected. It was better. Not only did they have all of the clothing out, but they had a lot of interactive kinds of things that were fun to do. You could listen in on some of the conversations from the stars, and you could also walk into whole room sets exactly the way they were when they filmed. For example, the kitchen had the whole setup of the table with some fake food on it. It looked like the ladies, Mrs. Patmore and Daisy, had just been chopping. It had the whole bell system for the house, for the servants. And the dining room was unexpected. I think I knew on some level that they were going to be giving us the dining room as part of the exhibition, but I just didn't know for sure, and I wasn't prepared. And I walked in, and it was a very emotional experience. It really was. If you love Downton, you'll know exactly what I mean. The place settings were just the way we saw them on all the episodes. So I'm very excited to see the movie. And again, the exhibition, which of course I couldn't resist getting the catalog, and it pretty much goes through the exhibition, goes through all of the characters, shows you the clothing that they wore, and gives you lots of tidbits of great information about Downton Abbey. And it just shouldn't be missed. And this catalog was $20, but worth every penny because it has some priceless images in there as well. The other thing was standing in front of the clothing, knowing that the characters that we love, or not loved so much in some cases, had been in those very garments. And that is a very cool feeling too. When you're just standing there, you almost feel like the cast members are there with you. So I would highly recommend getting there. And then just to finish up, this is just a short video because we're all excited about the opening of the movie. And just wanted to talk a little bit about what I do discuss. When I give the Fashions of Downton Abbey talk, I usually start before 1912, when the series actually was supposed to be starting. I start in the Edwardian period, which shows very severe corseting called the S-curve or S-bend corset, which caused the breasts of the woman to thrust forward and the rear end to stick out in the back. I can't imagine it wasn't extremely uncomfortable for the ladies, as most corseting can tend to be. And then I discuss the period of Downton Abbey, 1912 and forward, and then, of course, into the 1920s when the silhouette changed yet again, because the series went through a good part of the 20s, and the movie starts, I believe, in 1928 or 29. So I wanted to cover that decade as well. And of course, that's when the styles had shortened in terms of the hemline. We saw a much lower waistline, of course, at hip level at that point, and start to see some daring fashion choices from ladies, especially young ladies. We always think of the flappers with their beaded gowns and sometimes roll down hose and lots of makeup, lovely dancing shoes, bobbed haircuts, and cloche hats. So those are the kinds of things that we will talk about if you do come to an event for Downton Abbey. I have a 1920s, the Roaring Twenties presentation also this weekend at the Upton, Massachusetts Historical Society. So I just thought I'd give you a little tidbits from the show and from my presentations. And hopefully one of these days, if you can make it to one of my events, we'd have fun. So have a great day. You'll be seeing another thrift haul coming up. I had a great one last week when I was away. I had a lot of fun shopping, so I'll bring some of those goodies to you as well. Good luck. See the movie as soon as you can, and I'll see you next time. Bye.